time for the Candlepin Challenge on Comcast Sportsnet. Hi again, everybody, and welcome back inside the Woburn Bolodrome. John Holt with Dan Murphy and Trina Fernandez. And Dan, it sounds like a broken record, but it continues to be the story. Jeff Surette.
Well, a couple weeks ago with the 334, he set a record on the show. And now he's approaching John Zappi's 9 wins in a row if he can win this week and one more.
If he gets it this week, you're right, it gets to 8, just 1 away. It's an exciting time on the show. We'll speak with Jeff in just a second, but first, today's challengers standing by with Trina. Trina?
Thank you, John. Today we've got Ken Spacone Jr. and Andrew Wasnewsky. And Ken, it's been a couple of years since we've seen you. Where have you been?
Yeah, it's been a couple of years. I had a little wrist injury that I was just getting over. And,
Is it feeling all better now?
yeah, I finally got out to the roll-offs, and my work schedule was kind of hectic, but I was lucky enough to get on.
You also have a little shorter hair than the last time we saw you.
Yeah, that was work-related, too. I don't know.
Well, you look great, and it's good to have you back. And Andrew, first time on this show. Little nervous?
A little bit, but just gonna go and have fun.
Well, that's all you can do, right? One string, any strategy?
Just come out with a mark and do my best.
All right, so it's all about the offense, right? Well, that's it for us, guys. Back over to you, John.
Trina, thank you. Jeff, you always look so calm and relaxed, and doesn't appear that much phases you, but do you feel any pressure as you move in on 8 and then Zappy, of course, at 9?
Nah, no pressure. Just bowling.
Really, that easy?
That's it.
We should all be so lucky to have that demeanor. Good luck today.
Thanks.
We're back with the Challengers match right after this on Comcast Sportsnet. For the Challengers match today, Andrew Wasnewsky on the left of your screen and Ken Spacone Jr. on the right. He steps up first. 1 game Challengers match. Andrew looking pretty relaxed as he joins us on the show. Good to see. Winner to take on who else? Jeff Surette, still the reigning champ. That's an 8-pin drop for Ken.
Might get the head pin if that pin rolls back.
Ken joins us from Bridgewater, Massachusetts. And that's
nice.
a mark right off the bat.
Right, nice start for Ken. Corrals the 1 and the 7 pin with the help of that wood in front of the head pin. Drops 8, leaves the 1 and the 2. This Ken's been with us several times, 3 wins, 3 losses. He was with us 4 times back in 06. A couple times last year, or once last year in May of 07.
2 in a row. Here's Andrew for the first time from Franklin, Mass. Drops 7.
5, 7, and 8. Gonna try to cut the 5 pin on the right-hand side. Well, now he's got a piece of wood there. Shoot right for the cap of that wood. Hopefully go a little bit right, maybe sweep the wood as well. That's what he's trying to do, but too far and left the 5.
Open in the first, but he does have a 10 box.
Another first timer with us.
Did you tell him about the secret handshake?
No.
Not yet.
When he throws his first strike, then we give it.
8-pin drop. Good chance here to pick up a mark.
The 1 and 8, you would think that wood next to the head pin and the other 2 pieces would help him. But he missed that object pin, so he's going to find himself down a couple marks right off the bat. And again, with our new home on Comcast Sportsnet, make sure you understand we have a Challengers match, which is a 1-game. Winner moves on to contest the champ from the previous week in a 2-game match. And right now our champion is Jeff Surette. He's already won 7 consecutive weeks.
I get him a fill of 7. Ken trying to keep this early run of marks going.
This one would be for $50, and he's going to earn it with a 4, 5, 7.
Hasn't left a pin up yet as he gets to 45.
His most recent appearance was May of 2007, where he defeated Matt Dennehy in the Challengers match, 128-122. And then he lost to Bob Betancourt, 275-222 in the championship match.
Got it. 3 marks over 4 frames for Ken Spacone Jr. Andrew in search of his first mark, box 3 now. Leaves the 1-3.
Drop of 8. After missing the head pin with that ball, he got a decent break and a legitimate spare leave in 1-3. And he corrals those two for his first mark.
A little smile and some relief here in his debut show. Gets the first mark out of the way. He'll fill it with 4, spread eagle left. Puts up a 7. Back to Ken, filling here in the 5th. After his 3rd spear. He'll get a half dozen, leave the 4 horsemen left.
1, 2, 4, and 7.
Yes. Ken Spacone Jr. bowling very well. No doubt about that one. Four on that, Phil, left with the spread eagle.
Some 75 at the halfway point with 4 out of 5 marks.
And for the first time today, he's left some pins up. Leaves 3 up as he posts the 7 in the 6th. 82 and counting for Ken. Andrew, box 5. Big ball, gets him 9.
Nice smooth delivery there. Clears out 9, leaves the kingpin, the 5. Trailing by 20 after 4. Oh, he's left it to the right.
On to box 6, where he's opposite a 7 from Ken. Yes, all 10 go.
That was a huge miss now on that 5 pin. Would have been strike on spare and cut the lead in half. And he still trails by 22. See the 6 pin falling forward into the 3.
And he now needs to prepare to learn the secret handshake, correct?
That's correct.
First strike. We'll take care of that after the game.
4 and 10 left for Ken. 2 pieces of wood out in front. He's going to have to utilize both of those. And he does. Nicely done. That's his 5th spare in 7 boxes. 8 boxes. 7 boxes. How many, Don? 7?
7, correct. Yeah.
Luckily for Andrew, he's not filling the marks. A couple 4s, 6, 7, and 8, the first 2.
That's a 9 for Ken. He's got 2 boxes left. Andrew's still with 4 to go, but work to do.
I'm not sure Andrew's looking for the double strike here.
Leaves the 2, 4, and 6.
Try to play the 2 and slap the 2 and the 4 off the left sidewall, or try to split the 2-4.
Opposite a 9 here in the 8th. The time is now for marks.
And trailing by 18 through boxes completed. 19, actually.
4 horsemen to the left and the 10 in the right corner. Seven more. He's at 84, but that has him down 21 pins with 2 boxes to play.
He's got to hope that Ken does not put a mark up these final 2. And hopefully he'll be within 2 marks. Well, not an easy one. The 1, the 3, 7, and 8 in the back row.
Ken has marked at least once every time up, so we'll see if he can do that once again here in 10th and final box. Jeff Surette waiting in the wings for the winner.
Well, it's going to be a good one if he is going to mark John in this last box.
Jeff yawning. It's come so easy to him. Open for 3 in a row to finish, but he's at 122 and in real good shape.
Still 2 marks away. He's going to have 2 sizable marks. 84 with 2 to go. He's got a chance with a 7 pin left. It's 38 to tie, 39 to win. Hang on. Now they'll have to come up with a couple strikes.
Up to 94. That's 28 off the pace of Ken. A couple strikes and an 8 to tie. And it'll be Ken Spacone Jr.
Will he be the one to stop the string of Surette's wins?
One final ball coming up for Andrew. Goes north of the century mark in his debut here in the Candlepin Challenge. 104, an 18-pin victory for Ken Spacone Jr., who earns the right to take on the guy who's won 7 weeks in a row, Jeff Surette. Game 1 is next on Comcast Sportsnet. For Game 1 of 2 of the championship round. The story is the guy on the right, Jeff Surette, as he vies for his 8th straight week as the champ. That man wants to knock him off.
He heard you.
A wry grin. Ken Spacone Jr. advancing with that win over Andrew Wasnewsky, challenger. It's the 4 horsemen right minus the 3 that fell down last. Well, there's a start we become accustomed to with Jeff.
It was not an easy spare. The 1, 6, and 10 catches the head pin on the right-hand side. Domino effect on the 6-10. And the result is just another mark.
And just a strike. In box 2.
He even knocks some pins down the other lane.
You got two bonus points for your next bell.
There you see the replay of the strike, and while he was throwing the strike on 36, some pins fell on 35.
First box for Ken. Pulls it to the left.
Come on.
Ken posts a 9. Big ball gets him 9. The 10 still up.
You might have heard somebody in the background say he needs this one. He doesn't want to fall too far behind, which is really true. You got to hang around. It'd be hard to be that close and miss the pin. Just looked like the ball stayed on. Look at 10, 19. So Jeff 11 pins up immediately after 2 boxes plus the fill on this strike. And a chance for $50 in bonus money.
The 2 and the 4 left.
Just a little too thin on that, cost him $50. 48 through 3.
Six fall down. 5 slides over to the left a little.
Well, you can play the 4 and 7, that triangle, or the wood in the 5 pin, which I would probably try that.
That's what he does.
That's it. He's gotten the wood rolling in his favor. He actually pulls that 3rd piece out of the right-hand channel all the way across for the 4 and 7. 3 out of 4 boxes marks.
Ken left with 1 pin as he tries to get a spare.
Just missed a single the last box on the 10 pin. See if this has any bearing on the 4. See, now you reach the point. Now it's getting. You're thinking about that single pin rather than trying to knock it down. You're steering the ball. You just got to rear back and throw.
Six up, 4 remaining to the right. Three 10s in a row has him at 39, but Jeff's already up 19 plus this next ball. Three, 5, 6 left up. Got all 3. Fourth mark, 3 spares and a strike through 5 for Jeff. Four, 7, 6, and 10 left.
Let's see if he can work some of his magic now with a piece of wood out in front of the 4 and 7. Another one in between, as you can see.
Up to 90 through 6 for Jeff. Full game to go after this one, but Ken needs to make a dent in that deficit starting almost now. Won't get a mark here. That's an 8 in the 5th. That close to a strike. Boy, could he use it too. Sandwiched by Wood. No, one of the pins rolling off now.
That's what he needs right now. He needs a confidence builder, and you know what? The wood is not that great now. The ball may just carry him right through that pin, just like it wasn't there.
Up to 57. It's a 33 pin advantage. There's 6 boxes in for Jeff Surette. On his way to an 8th straight week as champ. Well, let's find out when we come back. Welcome back. It's the Candlepin Challenge on Comcast Sportsnet. 6 boxes into game 1 of the championship match. Jeff Surette already up by 33 as he will work in the 7th. Five up and 5 down.
Well, take a pick. The wood in front of the 6-10 or the 4-7. He's going to snap it. I'd probably go 4-7. Yeah. Oh, almost made that one. You just sit back and marvel at what he can do down there.
This even sounded good.
It did. How it didn't clear out the 10 pin. Let's see. Right, the pin right in front of the 10. Again, just a great effort on that possible spare. His release point right now, it just couldn't be any better. Nothing seems to change. Every ball is the same.
That's his 5th mark through 8 boxes. 5 marks, 4 of them spares.
Right now, Ken's starting to press a little bit. Rightly so. Missed a couple singles, bad wood on another one. And your opponent has got 7 marks, or 5 marks.
Just a 6. Jeff was up 20 really right from Jump Street. 2 boxes in. Ken unable to mark as of yet.
Jeff is reaching that point where Charlie, the best bowler I've seen in my lifetime is probably Charlie Jutras. And he was so good at the time that he would come in against somebody, and just his reputation alone was good for 10 or 12 pins. And a lot of times you can win matches, and with that reputation, the other person presses a little bit, and you don't have to be on top of your game all the time. Not that Jeff hasn't been. .123 through 9. 5 marks and no bonus money. Leaves the 5.
.133. It is right on his average for a game 1 score for Jeff. Ken searching for that elusive mark. Nine more to 82.
It's a mark of some kind. Give him a little bit of confidence going to that second game. Boy, spread eagle.
Ken gets to 90. That's 43 behind Jeff with a game to go. Back with the Strike Challenge. Member of the audience bowling for $375 next on Comcast Sportsnet.
Hello and welcome back, everybody. It's time for the Strike Challenge, and today we have Nathan McLaughlin. Nathan, where are you from?
Woburn, Massachusetts.
Oh, so not too far away.
Nope, I know this house pretty well.
So you know the lanes pretty well, then. $375 on the line. Best of luck.
Thank you.
A strike will deliver that $375 for Nathan. Will it be a case of hometown boy makes good right here from Woburn?
Lefty. Oh, nice delivery. Oh,
It fell off in the back. It looked like the wood was going to get him the last two.
$50 if you can corral these two. Oh, piece. Oh! Not through lack of effort. Thought he had the spare.
$1 a pin now. He's at $9 bucks. Good looking form though. Made a nice run at it. Back to our championship match, and Ken Spacone Jr. needs a miracle at this point. Down 43 heading to game 2.
Well, he certainly needs marks.
That's the 1 and the 10 left up. Ken bowling out of Fico's Bowlerdrome. Franklin, Mass. There it is. Strike for Ken. Long overdue. And he can
He's going to come in spurts here, and he's going to throw a couple more strikes. And
Jeff marks right off the bat once again.
people at home, you want to see the model of consistency the last several weeks. It's this man right here. Every time he releases that ball, it's the same. Two, 4, 7 left, 6, 10 on the right with a piece of wood in between.
That gets him to 24. Ken now coming off the strike in the second. Takes out 9, looking to go spare on strike.
Sure, Ken would have loved the double strike. I got to come high in this wood, up higher.
With a victory today, Jeff would make it consecutive sweeps of taping. So we tape, 4 programs at a time, so 8 straight. With a break in between for our youth bowlers. So it's been a long, nice, long stretch. Good run for Jeff.
5-pin for Kenny.
Second mark, he's got a spare to go with that strike.
Very easily could have been 3 strikes in a row. Strike in the second, solid 9-pin drop on 35, bad piece of wood. Another 9-pin drop on 36 for the spare.
110 left for Jeff.
Probably make this. Quite. .34 through 3. Trailing by 5 in this game through 3 boxes, but still leading by quite a few. And there's a strike in the 4th.
Ken's fill coming up in the 5th. Let's take one more look at that strike. Gets him 7.
I don't see much here. Maybe the left-hand tip of that wood. Hopefully the ball will continue on through for the 4, and the wood take the 6-10. And make it an 8 box. 64 at the halfway point.
Takes out 5.
It's one you don't see very often. 2, 5, and 9 in a row, and then you got the 7, 10 on either corner.
$74 through 6 now for Ken. This is Jeff after that strike in the 4th, so 2-ball fill right here. Single pin.
Missed the object pin too many times. That time he did. Got just the 2 pin.
Decent recovery.
$61 through the first 5 boxes. Second game of the championship round. Match well in hand at this point. It'll be number 8. Next week, we'll go for the tie of the record with John Zappi at 9 consecutive wins. It's that wood to turn a little more. He's going to have to be right of the red line. Just got it going by.
Jeff Surette cruising to another victory. We're back for the finish of the final 4 boxes next on Comcast Sportsnet. Final 4 boxes on what appears to be Jeff Surette's 8th consecutive victory on the Candlepin Challenge. So at ease is he when he's bowling Candlepin. Ken will miss the head pin to the left.
Make it 9 and 83 with 3 to go. And right now, you probably think you just bonus money. Get some marks up there, so you can get 3 in a row. Pick up an extra 50 or 100 bucks.
Drops 7, leaving the 5, 9, 10. And the 10 will not go. Box 7 for Jeff.
That's a 2 on a spare, and it's the pins are the head pin and the 8 pin. Tried to do that. Almost converted it for another mark.
Off the wood to the left to get to 10.
He didn't like the one in the gutter because it was going to snap away from it, so he decided to take the pin there. And you got to know the angles. He does.
Back live, he dropped 8. And 2 more. Another mark.
Quite an exhibition he's put on the last 7 weeks, 8 weeks.
Four up, 6 remaining. Final 2 frames for Ken Spacone Jr.
Spare in the 9th.
3rd mark of this match, all in this game, no less.
Still got room for $50. You can put another mark up and throw a strike or a couple strikes. It's a 5, Phil. Cluster of 5.
Last ball coming up. Gets him to 116 in this game. 206 total for Ken. Jeff at 226 and counting with 2 boxes remaining. Nine and the 10 left up. Got them both. Well, you want to pay attention next week as Jeff targets John Zappy's consecutive matches streak. 9 in a row. Where he stops, nobody knows after that. Jeff Surette remains the champ, winning 254 to 206. We step away and come back with the wrap-up on Comcast Sportsnet and the Candlepin Challenge. Well, it's the grade 8 for Jeff Surette, 8 weeks in a row, and as you say, Dan, he's been putting on an exhibition.
Absolutely. I mean, you start with week 1 to week 8, nothing seems to change. Same velocity on the ball, same release, and that's when you start scoring. He may miss his object pin, but not very often. And the day he comes in and starts missing his object pin with the first or second ball, you know he's in a little bit of trouble. He's going to need some help. But so far, he's just been untouchable.
Jeff will come up here in a minute with his daughter, Carly, and we have a nice check to present to him. But first, Trina, standing by with the runner-ups. Trina?
Thank you very much, guys. Well, I'm back with Andrew and Ken. And Andrew, first time on the show, so you did a good job. How do you feel about it?
I did all right. Not the best I could do, but I tried my best, so that's all I can ask for.
Well, now you've got the butterflies out, right? So next time you're up, you'll be all ready.
I hope so.
Excellent. Well, we have $150 for you from the ICBA.
Thank you.
And did you feel good about your string?
Oh, yeah. No, I felt pretty good. I got comfortable after the first couple boxes and just tried to settle in and do my best.
That's all you can do. So we'll see you back hopefully again soon. And Ken, it was great to see you again. It's been way too long.
Thank you.
Well, you looked really great, especially in the first string against Jeff.
Yeah. I mean, Jeff's a tough bowler. He's won 8 in a row now, so I guess I got a little flustered. I missed a couple singles and didn't take advantage of the breaks I got, but, you know, it was fun, so.
Well, sometimes I think he gets into your head a little bit, too, because when he's on a roll, he's hard to stop.
No, you're bowling against the lane for the most part, so.
Well, that's a good way to think about it. Yeah. Excellent. Well, $200 for you, Ken, from the ICBA. Congratulations. And hopefully we'll see you back. Don't wait so long this time. Okay, well, that's it for us. Back over to you, John.
Trina, thank you. Jeff and his 3-year-old daughter, Carly, with us. You win again, and the family's going to be pretty happy about that.
Yeah, Carly, you happy?
What do you think, Carly? Speechless. I think a lot of people are speechless. You're bowling so well, and now you can chase that record, number 9, John Zappy, next week.
Yeah, it'd be nice to give it a shot. You know, it's been a fun run. And, you know, it could happen.
Dan's got a big check to give to you, too.
Carly, this is how it works. Say, Daddy does all the work, and you give this to Mommy, okay?
Take it.
Okay? Take that. Yeah, see, you're learning fast.
Well done, Jeff. It's been a pleasure to have you on. We'll see you back next week as you go to tie that record.
All right, great. Thank you.
And we'll see you, too, right here for the Candlepin Challenge on Comcast Sports 10. Say bye.